Alright, I accidentally started the game a little earlier, but I have not moved. The second I was able to pause it, I did. Ooh, that's a really pretty picture. I like that picture.
It
Gotta
made
remember
me
how to
think of
interact
your
with things.
poem. Congratulations.
Ooh, a scrap of paper. But I can't interact with said scrap of paper yet. Yes, let's put the picture right next to a fire. We are so smart. We're gonna go this way. That's right back to where we left. Alright, we're gonna go left. I had initially thought we were gonna do like, we're gonna do I'm gonna stream each one of the parts and do the secret endings for each. But then I realized I'm not even consistently able to get the standard endings for the painter. And
look, I'm aware of the rat's presence, okay? But nothing can be done about it. They've been on this island as long as anyone can remember. It's in our best interest to leave them be.
okay. Well, that makes me think we got a major rat problem. I'm not talking standards, but I think it's rats of inordinate size. I haven't seen The Princess Diaries in a long time, or whatever the show is called. Burn me at the stake, I don't care. Of course, if you burnt someone at the stake for something like that, it'd be really stupid. Not that there's ever a good reason.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
Well, damn, with half the page flopped over, I'm surprised we were able to read that. Well, locked me in, but the whole lighthouse is at my disposal, huh?
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
Mental and physical. No. Focus on the art and finish the painting. Okay, so that's clearly not about our current character. There we go. Boy, I'm great at opening doors.
Huh? Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
That's what I was saying.
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, it is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. It is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
I'm an adult,
Get
Mama.
drunk.
Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you.
Damn people walking around my house.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was Surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
Yeah, no one shows enough respect to horror authors. Now that we're done exploring at least that portion, we shall walking simulator back to the typewriter. Snare, you little fucker! I will eat you. I forgot there was this opening bit. Hey, it's unlocked. Ooh. Somehow I missed that I could grab this.
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
God, I'm grateful they didn't make me guess your son's number.
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
That's
Don't you
not
worry
what it
about
says.
me, Mama. This is your time to do your work. To live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
Alright, let's actually start working on that book then. And straight into a nap.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
A muzzle. Oh, minus the kids, I've been there before.
we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers.
That was nice of them to give me a warning at least. Although I did very much see a rat run across the floor as that was reading. Now I want something to drink.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant
Rembrandt's a hack.
and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy.
They didn't voice act the I love you. Hey, I can get behind the last part. And I'm Tom Cruise. Alright, yeah, that's still the letter we read. I do appreciate the fact that they actually read the letters to you now.
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Gogh. And one awestruck critic, I wish I could name the name, went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expected.
What's this? Alright, clearly they just scratched my face out poorly. Hell yeah, drawer opening simulator.
How did they fuck up the length?
That reminds me, I gotta check. Yeah, he does still have the heartbeat step cadence. That's nice. This explains the muzzle.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
And I've definitely made that promise before. Unfortunately, it can be a real bitch to work on by yourself. Alright, that definitely... Oh! Oh shit! Got to look down. There's a note on this door, and I never even checked it, but this door can be opened.
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
And it's going to be locked until I go into my office. Just gotta keep reminding myself this isn't Phasmo. I'm not gonna die just for going into the basement. Hold on, I will be back. I apologize, I am back. Huh. I actually think that's kind of cool. I mean, the texturing on that would have been a bitch, but... Alright. Yep. We don't have a rat problem, guys. Don't worry. Damn, you get rid of all these B's and A's and you got my report card from high school. Well, at least the lights turned on a little bit. Hold on, she said the keys were in my office. I'm betting my office is upstairs. Apparently I started the game by... It's been a hot minute since I played this.
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
Alright, the wife is getting a little grumpy. But based on the notes, I understand why. Kind of been ignoring her. Can I play that? No. Can we get someone in here to fix this leak?
Hush. Daddy's here.
Oh, if you do rattle it enough, it will, it will make the noise. I like that. It's attention to detail. I think that drawing will be seen as foreshadowing rather soon. Aha, my office with the weird werewolf guy painting. Least we can do is hang up the call.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special.
You promised.
Yes. Uh, yep, that's... I mean, that is kind of how the story goes. Can I also take the booze? Loaded with 1 silver bullet, just in case that fucker comes out of the page.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please, get your shit together.
Oh, come on. There's nothing wrong with that. It's at least somewhat accurate to the story. He eats the fuck out of both of them. I don't remember if I got the achievement for opening 100 doors yet or not. I know this is the key to that, the art room in the basement, but you know, not the basement, the main floor. But still gonna give it a shot. Hey, how's about you shut the fuck up?
No, this is private.
Alright. So we got some war medals. And I'm assuming collectibles. Aha, my greatest art piece ever. I call it blank canvas with some minor shit in the bottom. Oh yeah, those will remain locked until I find the bits that I need.
No, this is...
Oh, it was worth a shot. Maybe one day my ghost wife will let me look. Dick. Oh, so I keep the save the date, but none of the other stuff.
We are truly thrilled to hear that you accepted our humble proposition. After discussing dates with my colleague, we find this date the best time to open the exhibition. We need time to set everything up. Getting a piano to our gallery will be no small feat.
Alright. Hey, thanks. That was actually a big complaint I was going to have, because that's why our shit keeps getting ruined. Oscar Wilde with the picture of Dorian Gray. Goes well with that quote from the same book.
They don't understand what it takes to make a good painting. The work doesn't start with the brush. Just like family doesn't start with marriage. It starts with canvas.
Alright, I can't really get a great angle on that. Sorry about that. My son came in to say goodnight again.
I can't remember the last time I wore these. The last time I could move freely.
What does that say? First step is the hardest. And that's why I should be drinking. Just get past that first step and I'll be good. I really wish people wouldn't hang shit up like that, because that did give me a bit of a start when I first entered. Dick? Alright, I cannot read that well enough to say what it is. I'll be. Can't have people know I know about this. But it is the same room, just darker. And now I can get a key.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Alright, well I guess I can excuse him being horny on Maine, because it is his wife. Back through the closet. Alright, not back through the closet then. Sir, do you keep shutting the door on me? I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. This dude needs to work on his faces. Horse. Fuck. Alright. I'll admit that gave me a little bit of a start.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
Yeah, you keep looking over there. Don't fucking look at me.
It must be sharper.
Can we get like a candle or something in here? So I can't see shit. That's better. Boom. That's better. Just like my physical health issues, we're going to ignore that. turn off the lights before we go back upstairs. Infinite booze. That's what that is, not blood.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened,
Nah.
I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
Ooh, matches. You can't fight her, she will break you. We're gonna go out through the door that doesn't... We're not gonna go through the door that doesn't have scary stuff written on it. Oh, there's another one. Those lying fuckers. Yes. Like a moth with flame.
The fireplace just wasn't enough to warm this room.
Jesus, fucker.
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
Don't tell me what to do. That shit was scary. Before I light the next scary candle, I'm gonna check this. Ooh, a chunk of painting. Four. 6. Alright, so 694. I'm the best. We have the key to probably the not scary door, scary words door.
This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. I can finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on. Tip the scales.
Can I just have a shot instead? Hell yeah, someone's pre-rocking my chair. Damn, the flame's almost lifelike.
The green of her eyes. The red of my paint.
What color should I choose? I'm gonna go with the green of her eyes so I can at least pretend like I'm a decent husband. I'm not, but I can pretend. Aww. Yes, keep that. That's actually kind of sentimental. We apparently take the shut the door behind you rule very seriously around here. Shapeless dreams. Guys, really, come on. It's not that hard. Alright, I gotta find a key. I don't like her
I had
crying.
the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me,
embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my secret, it was you he really lusted for.
I bet she's talking about my painting, not another woman. I'm gonna try the door again because sometimes weird shit happens. Alright.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there's a problem, there's always a solution.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the problem is the fact that not only am I a heavy drinker, but I'm kind of ignoring her for painting. I have no fucking training. I can figure that out.
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your music. It's about our family, after all. About both of us. I'm sure Thomas would agree with me.
Wow, what a fucking prick. She will break you. I mean, depending on the situation, hot. There's the next one. And there's a door. There's a door. Why can I never be this smart when I'm playing Pathfinder and trying to find out, hold on. There it is. Key. Time to go see if my wife is crying. It's kind of bullshit that I'm locked in here and can't do that. And now it's an unlocked door. Oh, so that wasn't the key for my wife? I'm assuming I missed it. But I got another piece.
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slipped. In and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day. That pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part.
Okay, I feel like I'm about to have a bad time. So, given context, I first would like to apologize for that brief pause. My headset got unplugged again. But given that context, I feel like the break you will not be the way I'm thinking.
Dear sir or madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certain. Please, consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police.
Noted.
My home is my castle. Locked inside, I am safe.
What the hell? We need to learn to shut damn windows as well as we shut doors. I'm only going in circles because you make me. We still haven't shut the window. Ooze? Ooze. Take this one. Alright. I spilled some. Maybe I meant to take this one? Yay, I shut the damn windows, finally!
Body borrowers, feeding on me, driving me insane. Too fast to cut out.
Alright, I don't know if he needs more booze or less booze, but he's not drinking the right amount. Alright, this doesn't look like a fridge to me, but whatever.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection.
We've read that already.
It felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letters when using it.
Why would we ever make a passage through a fireplace?
What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient.
Alright. Alright, we need to patch that hole up too. I'm not sure why that's a hole, but horse. We got a letter.
The thought
book.
alone, the most beautiful piece of
Rings.
art doesn't have my name on it, is killing me. So, will you marry me?
In an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live our life. This music accompanies my paintings just as she will accompany me in the future." It is rumored that after the exhibition, some kind of arrangement was set between Caldwell and...
Alright. Why is it always fucking basement?
Have a responsibility. Finish it.
Wait, that just flashed "She Will Break You," didn't it? She's close. I saw "Watch Out" too, but "She's Close" seems more important at the time, I guess. Where's the crying coming from?
Linen. Anyone can paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone.
Can I leave? But not through the scary dark way. Please. And this is why our food budget is so high.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like an alcoholic. Not the flame people, but the booze keeping his hand steady thing. I don't think there's a stereotype about alcoholic skinning people. But I mean, if there is... Oh, is this how we track if we're more family-oriented or artist-oriented? Hold on, there's more stuff over here.
I had them open.
Oh, this is just stuff I've already found. Okay, I'm tracking now, I'm tracking. am skilled as all hell.
First,
Yep.
it must be sharper.
We are truly thrilled.
Okay, yeah. This is just stuff we've already found.
Moths drawn to the fire between them, no matter if it the flames desire, despair, or hate.
I hereby resign from service as maid in house.
Okay. Thank you. Well, we found the first bit in under an hour.
I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and now there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has got to stop.
We'll talk about it.
It's not like I'm some drunkard. I know how to handle my liquor.
Damn right. It goes in your mouth. And then the world goes black. We got that leak fixed at least.
Don't push me away.
Every goddamn time.
All I asked for was an edible meal. At least one that had any taste at all.
Kind of sounds like one has a dick.
This is my house. You can't keep locking me in. You're so afraid of fire. How can you cut off the means of escape? Suddenly, everything I find relaxing is a fire hazard.
Well, if I remember correctly, she did kind of get severely burned, and you're just kind of an asshole for being like this about it. Up? Down, man? Just a fidget toy then?
Starving me out. Constantly sick.
Can't imagine why you'd be sick on a meal of mince.
Because I'm freezing, for God's sake.
I haven't the faintest idea what I just picked up. Alright, 40 to the right. And 10 to the left. And 30 to the right. Oh, I have to set each number individually. Oh, is it? Am I gonna get stuck on these? Alright, we're gonna get it all the way back there. Then we do 10 to the left. And 30 to the right again while I ban this guy. Would you look at that? I'm halfway intelligent. Not going beyond halfway though. But that's the same room. I'm going to say that that's probably going to be needed. I'm going to open that all the way before I go here. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. Will typically diagnose between the ages of 15 and 25. The disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should by no means be treated as conclusive evidence of the particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e. psychologist or psychiatrist. Blank expression stares off into space. Yes. Involuntary facial movements. Yes. Insomnia. Haven't noticed. Well, based on the fact that you keep getting letters telling you to go to sleep, I'm going to say yes. Unusual posture or gesture. Unusual gestures or postures. Jesus Christ, I'll learn English one day, I swear. Always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities. Definitely. Depression. Depersonalization. God damn. What does that even mean? I don't know. Awkward, clumsy movement might be from the accident. Still open. We're going to go down this way. I was going to say, I don't like how it suddenly got super fucking quiet. You want this as well. I don't like the fact that the music's gone. And my safe is empty. I'm going to go ahead and shut that safe. Going up, maybe? Going down. What's that? Knife? In the arm of the chair. Okay. Oh god, I can zoom. That'd have been nice to know when I was looking at that painting and couldn't read it. Alright, same message on that one. I'm missing the door, that's why it's not going. Hey, that's a famous painting that I can't remember the name of. I think we will keep that door shut from now on. Alright, it says I want that you want this as well, I get that, but what I'd really like right now is to be able to get the fuck out of here. And to close the damn windows that should not have been opened in the fucking first place. We probably knew the storm was coming. Now it go? Ah! Just need to get a chair thrown at you first.
Defy death. Defy entropy. Defy the flames. Finish it!
I'm working on it. I think we might do the first half tonight. I misjudged how long this part is.
Here are the calculations you asked for. You need to also include the cost of lamps for every room.
I don't care how much it costs. She's afraid of fire. We will have electricity, and that is that.
10 times 3 that math is not mathy. 10 times 3 is 30, not 300. 3 per month. Finish it, but backwards. Wait, we explore for... We explore... Damn it. Every time I'm about to say we explore first, it stops me. Quit fucking...
Let's talk about the
shit.
symbolic aspects of your work.
I'd rather not.
Why is that?
A symbolism is a word that gets thrown around a lot, usually when people don't really know what to make of you. The worst question you could possibly ask me is, what did you mean by that? If it was that simple, I wouldn't have painted it. I would have just told you. Of course, we can talk in general about themes that have always inspired me. Duality, conflict. I think that all art revolves around some sort of struggle. Whether or not we're able to see it, of course, is an entirely different matter.
Alright. Why did we choose a red light bulb for this one in particular? Seems like this is a normal light bulb situation.
Color. The life of painting. The soul. I need it. I need it to be perfect, striking, vibrant life. Life, fire!
Oh, I think the red light bulb was to represent art, and if I kept spinning this, it would have turned green. I'm either an idiot or a genius. Let's be honest, it's the first one.
Why did you stop? That dude was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until it's...
That is not what I wanted. I really like that.
Here are the calculations you asked for. You need to also include the cost of lamps for every room.
I don't care how much it costs. She's afraid of fire. We will have electricity and...
Is that where my math fuck up came from? It was the cost of lamps? So the last time, the left was art and the right was wife. So I think I'm gonna go right again. Damn it. Our maid doesn't work here anymore. I gotta follow the bloody footprints. Alright, so if I go right, it falls all the way down, but if I go left, it only partially falls down. don't know if that's supposed to symbolize like my art falling off because I'm caring more about my family, or if it's just to depict that I chose a different path. The fuck? Alright, I can't give the Japanese shit for coming up with hentai anymore.
It's been a while. It took me 6 months to be able to hold a pen again. 6 long and painful months. But I finally did it. It still hurts, but the pain is just bearable enough for me to jot down a few lines. Oh, the things we take for granted. Wow, that's deep. I think I better rest some more before I put ancient philosophers to shame.
But damn, for having gone through such a traumatic incident, she actually still kinds of seems to be in high spirits.
My house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly.
What's in the box?
Lice, mice, bald, bloody spots, hair, not mine. Where are the scissors?
Oh, that is... Yep, that's covered in what I'm going to assume is paint. Just so that I don't go the blood route. Oh, another mouse. Oh, hell yeah, we can get on some morphine. There's green here, so we're going to go the green route. Why is there red if I chose the green route? I do not want the red. Yeah, we gotta stop painting over our old paintings. Should I follow?
You always
Which
wanted
path?
to have a huge garden. Green calmed your nerves, you said.
Green!
Is this the right door for me?
No, it's the left door, but it's the correct one. Alright, so we, yep, handle is hot, so clearly there's fire on that side of the door. Oh, would you look at that?
No excuses, no accidents, no weakness. Just fire from the depths of your soul. Finish it.
How about we stop trying to kill me and then I
Fight the darkness.
I don't recall the candle being part of things, but okay. It's been a long time since I've played this, as I've said, so I don't remember all of the puzzles.
I never wanted it to come to that, but here we are. I will protect myself.
Baby doll? But it gave me a key, so it doesn't gotta be spooky no more. It was my friend.
Since my last letter, things only got worse. Yesterday, a stool broke underneath me. My cup stuck to a kitchen table. We need new servants. These people are so lazy. It's like nobody wants to work anymore.
God damn, that complaint's existed a while, hasn't it? God damn. That's the type of stuff I can... Nope, I cannot banish that.
As of today, I'm resigning from work at this house. I think I don't have to explain reasons. You know how life in this house looks. If I could give you some advice, think about being more understanding and a bit nicer to future servants.
And if I could give some advice, actually make your voice actors read what's on the screen.
I'm done. I'll do it myself. Keeping the house from breaking apart can't be that hard. Why can't you understand? I'm working in here. I swear if I'm interrupted, I thought it would be harder. It should be harder. Bones shouldn't break so easily.
Okay, well, I mean, you're using a saw. It's kind of designed to cut through hard things. This door's gonna just slam in my face, isn't it? Whoa! I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, so that explains why the fire started. Hold on one second. I'm still not a huge fan of whatever is going on here. A phonograph.
only thing that could make her smile.
Not that, you fucking asshole. I wanted to... There we go. Good job. You figured it out. The fuck was that just snuck under the...
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Y'all just had a house fire, eh? It is perfectly reasonable for her to assume that it would in fact go somewhere. It cannot be undone.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a third portion to that. Is there... Like, this mirror is broken, so you'd assume there'd be chunks of mirror somewhere. Failure in set dressing... Or am I just putting too much thought into things? Alright, we'll add that piece. Ooh. That does look really cool though. Alright, that one took us about a half hour.
Let's talk about the symbolic aspects of...
Alright, yeah, we looked at that. I gotta remember, everything in here we've already looked at.
Their life started to fall apart. Everything he touched turned to rot.
No, a relationship counselor. I think if you stop being such a douchebag, you know, the relationship might turn out.
I will get you, you furry leeches. Get out of my house.
Now I got me a hammer. Don't know what I'm gonna do with a hammer. But what matters is I got me a hammer. I am realizing that might not be helping my,
Blood is thicker than water.
Indeed. We just gotta
Everything
let
I touch breaks.
Alright, so if I remember Saw correctly, there's a key in there.
Good, solid undercoat. A primer that will hold it all together so it doesn't rot. The world is breaking around us.
Hey, I just read that. I didn't complete the painting from the last section. God damn it. Stay back, ma'am.
While I can certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me, or my fellow doctors, will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times.
That's nice of him. We've been threatening him, and he's still offering to help us. You don't see many people that decent.
Damn Ash! Cleaning this house is a nightmare. We don't even use the fireplace that often, and ash is everywhere.
Oh, that's wax. Okay, I'm tracking. I got it. I figured it out. Alright, that's clearly a way they want us to go.
I'm terribly sorry for your inconvenience, but we've seen no fluctuations of power in your area, and see no issues in the neighborhood. And since you didn't allow entry to our electricians, we cannot help you in any way.
You know what, that's fair. Damn, when they say ash is everywhere, they fucking mean it. Ah, another chunk of art. Oh. Wait, but now that is all the way up there and I can't get to it. If I turn the lights off, I can get to it. Ten to the right. 70 to the left. Is that a 9? And then 90 to the right? Or is that 80? Turns out it's 9. Alright, and then I have to flip the room upside down? Or right side up, I guess? Right?
Some paintings defy simple words, let alone critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous...
Well, that's just mean. Should be nicer to Werewolf Baby. I mean, fuck, he's a werewolf baby. Why would you be mean? Alright, I'm gonna flip it again. Now I can open the door. Grab the key. Back over here. Flip it. Rich folk do weird things with their houses.
I can put it between the books. You'll never find it there.
Alright, it's time to look for shit between books. Do I want to go up or down? Up is safe. If Scary Monster Lady starts chasing me, I can just kill myself. Can't jump out of a basement window to your death. What in the hell is that, and why can I not pick it up? Okay, there's a stack of books. I thought there was a person standing there for a second. Oh, it's a bottle. Is there one on either of these? Don't know why. Oh, because there's that bookshelf. Okay, I'm tracking. I got you. What in the name of the Emperor did I need the key for if... I bet there was drawers on that desk I didn't look at. It's too late to turn it all around. God, I feel like she's gonna pop out of nowhere and I'm not gonna be prepared. And it's gonna be a bad day to be me.
Look at him, wading through ashes. Such determination, such blindness.
Alright, it's not something I can burn, but it says it was... The thing said it's too late to turn it all around. And I started off going to my left. I mean my right, so... Turning it all around would be going to the left.
Hello? Yes, speak. What? What fire?
The one that burned down the house, or burnt the house. And your wife. Good night, buddy. I love you. Yeah. Is it too late to turn it all around?
What game are you playing?
I'm playing Layers of Fear.
I'm not like her.
Good night, buddy.
I won't let go. I won't let my passion decay. I can't. I would never. I will finish it.
The boy hasn't been feeling super great today. At least not since soccer, so that's kind of why he's still up.
To be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter, and while it is perfectly freakish grin or an unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. As to your demand that we fix your wife, you have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program.
Another fucking quack. Yes, because only a quack would not do a surgery that could
This family
creator's block.
work if
Alright,
you
that's a little
keep
on the nose.
undermining me. It will break apart.
You really are just a shallow, shitty dude, ain't you? I'm coming, baby. I'll try to be a better husband than I was. Did I go in the wrong direction to not be a shitty husband? Jeez, fuck!
Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too, but god damn it, he should know better. With a small child in the house. Oh, that's just irresponsible.
I agree. I should be less of a drunkard. Restless memories. Is that a chunk of violin? Did I break it after telling her that it's not going anywhere?
All your
Jeez,
fault.
fucking Christ. I think I might be a little jumpy.
You put more and more locked doors between us, but it's my drinking that ruins the family? This is childish.
I feel like she's locking the doors because you're not safe to be around. Especially when you drink. Oh, I should get the crowbar a door. Come on. Thanks for moving this stuff out of the way, Piano. I appreciate it. You know, you really do a lot for this family. We should give you a pay raise.
I need the fire. The lamps are so cold.
Let's open this up real quick just to check. And this drawer. 5.
Where are the servants? Did he... Oh, no. No, what am I thinking?
8. Pretty sure that's an 8. It's either an 8 or a 3. Mr. Piano.
This was the only instrument she could play. The only music.
385. Okay. Where's that globe? Oh. Look at that. Nailed that shit. But don't have the key. So we go through this door. Realize we've already been down this way, and it does not have a key. But with this door open, you know, maybe there's the key in here. Negative. So logically, this door would be the one to go through, but and now, okay, it's unlocked. I'm trying to feel like a dumbass.
Broke off them. Oh well, cold, merciless light is still light.
Jesus fuck. Does that take care of the rats? They're in the walls. I want to make sure there's not anything to grab in here because I am still missing 2 pieces of the painting.
Are you insane? We have electricity!
Alright, so that's a 1. Stay away from me.
We've lived without electricity for thousands of years. I can do it too.
I really don't like the fact that it sounds like she's getting constantly closer, even though I think I'm faster than she is. Alright, so far the code is 14, 14. Fuck me. Jesus.
Keep waking up here.
God damn, that was less than pleasant for me. Wait, is this back in my art room? No, no, this is not my art room. Got a lot of war medals, though. God damn it. fuck off.
That fire is...
Six 1-4. Just fuck.
This is who I am. Without it, I'm broken. I have to finish it.
All right, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly counts as playing. I won't lie. It drives me insane not to have full control of my fingers. Well, but how will I ever get better if I don't work at it? The worst thing is, I could swear I smelled liquor on his breath. Oh, God, please. Not this again.
God damn. Oh, hit the wrong key. God damn it.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it till blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Probably because you're an idiot. Am I gonna get jumped again? So I'd prefer not to. Oh, this is another scenario where I did not complete the picture, the painting. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there just because we've started the Writers Chapter 2. And, ooh, horse. And we will pick up here tomorrow night. Alright, Chuck Yarla, have a good one.